Hey guys, long time no see. So today we're gonna get ready and I'm gonna use my Rosebud lip salve over my lips because they've been extremely dry lately. And then we're gonna come really close and get personal so we can work on the rest of the face, yeah? So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera, but that whole video is linked down below if you want to see all the deets on that. I'm like using this little baby size Lorac eye primer because I ran out of the Urban Decay one and I'm trying to get through all the samples that I got. I have like 8 samples of this stuff, you guys, so I'm trying to use it all. But I'm putting that all over the lids. Nothing too fancy. I've been really liking to use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer under my brows instead of my MAC one lately. I mean, I do still love that. It's just that this one is a little more fluid, so I kind of have more control. And so I just take that under my brows as usual and onto the lids. You know the deal, gotta create a blank canvas here. My beloved Dream Wonder powder has broken on me, but I refuse to part with it, so I'm going to keep trucking, you feel me? So I'm just taking it on a little fluffy brush to set that concealer, and then doing the same thing on the other eye, just so you know. Now I'm going to grab this kind of taupey color from the Sonia Kashuk Eyes on Neutral Matte palette, which is essentially like a palette full of transition shades, so it's really clutch and it's so cheap because it's from Target. And I'm putting that all up in the upper crease as a transition shade. No need to be clean with it, you know the deal, just kind of throwing it in the crease. I was like blending and then I was like, you know, we should be a little bit closer. So worked that out. And now I'm grabbing my Lorac Pro 2 and I'm taking charcoal, which is a charcoal shade. And I'm taking that on a little tapered blending brush, putting that in the lower crease, kind of to add some definition there. Again, not really being too clean with it, just kind of throwing it in there. So after I kind of deposit the color as I want to, I take the brush and I hold it kind of towards the end so it kind of does the work for me, and I just blend out the color even more. I'm going to go back into that Sonia Kashuk palette and grab those 2 shades there just because the look was looking a little cool and that's not really what I wanted, so just kind of adding that on the edges to blend it out and then just add some warmth back in. Some warmth. And now we're going to go back into that Lorac Pro 2 and grab that color called Rosé, and I absolutely love this. It's like a rose gold shade. I'm using it dry, and oh my god, you guys. I can't. Now I'm taking that same tapered blending brush, just whatever's left on it, and just blending those 2 colors together so there's no like harsh line of demarcation, you know. That's not cute. And then again with that same that big blendy brush to make sure all the edges are blended out and all the colors kind of are married together. I broke my Nivea aftershave balm, so we're gonna use these two primers on the skin first. The Neutrogena Oil Control first, and then we're gonna go with the Smashbox primer to make sure it stays on for longevity, and then we're gonna use two more primers because, you know, you can never use too many primers. My skin's kind of pissed at me. I'm not really sure why. So I'm using these two primers by Tarte. This one is the smoothing primer. That one is the pore filling primer. So we're gonna go in with the pore filling one first, just on my nose to fill in those pores because I have huge pores there. And then I use the smoothing one over like my blackheads for texture. And it doesn't take away texture like 100%. You're still gonna have a little bit of texture on your face because I mean that's just a matter of washing your face, but it kind of smooths it out so your products glide smoother, and it kind of reduces the appearance of those bumps. So I'm all about that life. For foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and I'm going to mix a little bit of the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer with it. And there's no pump, so I pour it on the back of my hand a little bit, and then I use like one pump of that Lumi Primer and mix it all together, make like a cocktail, and then I'll dot it over my face. I'm using my Oval 8R brush, surprise, surprise. But I like these brushes because they don't eat up my product. Like what I put on my face is what's gonna stay on my face. And I wanted a fuller coverage today. I think I was seeing Bay today, so I was like, oh, let me look pretty. Can we just talk about how foundation really can just take your skin to the next level? I mean, I didn't even put on that much. Like, it's just, I look so polished now. I can't even believe it. Like, I love makeup, you guys. Okay, now that I've wet my sponge, it's like 2 times bigger, and we're gonna go in with some concealer under the eye. You know me, my Maybelline Fit Me, I'm in the color 30 Cafe, and I am blending that in with my Real Technique sponge. Okay, and I'm setting that concealer with my Busted Dream Wonder powder. I'm in the shade Coconut. I definitely must have been seeing Bay this day because why am I highlighting my face so much? But anyway, I'm hitting my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin with the same concealer to highlight, and then I'll blend that out with that same sponge, and then set it with that same powder. I know I've been gone a while, but I'm so predictable when it comes to products. Like, seriously, nothing has changed. I'm contouring my face with my Fashion Fair Stick Antique, and I'm using this little kind of tapered kabuki brush to blend it out. I believe this is by Crown Brushes. I think I got this on Haute Look like a couple of years ago, but I love it to blend out my contour with. Look at that. Look at that. Jeez, what are cheekbones, man? Okay, now that I'm done feeling myself, I'm gonna use that same sponge to just blend everything together to make sure it's all like one situation. You know, we don't want like harsh lines there. And I'm gonna set that in place with this Bare Minerals Ready foundation just on this little tulip brush by Sedona Lace because I wanted to make sure it all stayed in place because, you know, was seeing Bay this day. And then I was like, you know what, let's get even closer for the eyeliner. So I'm taking this blue liner by NYX. I absolutely love this liner. It's so electric blue. It's so opaque. I absolutely love it. And I'm just taking my time with this. I'm doing it on the outer half of my eye. So kind of like the middle of like my pupils where I'm starting. And I'm just winging it out as I normally would. I thought about like editing this down, but I wanted you to see like that it doesn't take me just like 2 seconds to do my liner. Like I am so anal about it. Like I have to get them to match perfectly. I go like thousands of times over it. Like it's practice makes perfect with it. I've been doing this forever and I'm still not perfect at it. So don't be discouraged. Okay, I think we're done. Are we done? Let me look over here. Is it even? Yes, I approve. Let's move on. So we're going back into that Lorac Pro 2 palette, taking charcoal again, just lightly on that brush, and we're taking that on the lower lash line just to add a little bit of definition. I was going to keep it naked, but I was like, yeah, I needed just a little bit of something to balance it out. Now we're gonna curl the lashes. These are just a pair of Corys by Tweezerman, and we're gonna plump those babies up and go with bottom lash mascara first. You know me, I use Maybelline, Great Lash, lots of lashes, and then I'm gonna go with my Maybelline falsies. I am so predictable. Let me switch it up one time. You guys, I haven't been doing anything really special with my lashes, but lately they've been looking kind of good. Like I have short, thick lashes, but I don't know what's been happening. This mascara has just been really doing me pretty well. So shout out to you, Maybelline, for making that bomb mascara. Okay, eyes are done. Let's back up and do the rest of the face. I'm going to highlight with my Benefit What's Up, the love of my life, you know me. And I'm taking that on my fingers first. I think I went in with like 2 coats because I was like trying to be seen from moon. I'm grabbing my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, which is extremely beautiful, you guys. And I'm using Incandescent and Radiant Light mixed together on this fan brush just to kind of play up those features a little more. This kind of provides a glow that's more from within. So if you're going for something more vavoom, I would use like Opal by Becca or something. But I wanted to go for something a little more subdued because the cream highlight kind of talks a lot, you know what I mean? I'm taking this blush by Milani in Coral Cove. It's one of their like rose blushes. I'm just taking that on the apples of my cheeks on a blush brush by Sigma, I believe. The lips are easily my favorite part of this look. So this liner is Fuchsia by NYX, and I'm taking that and lining my lips as well as filling them in all the way. I'm taking one of my favorite lipsticks ever, which is Girl About Town by MAC. I love this lipstick, you guys, and I have so much lipstick. If you've seen my lipstick drawer, let's not even talk about it. Bright colors like this can kind of like make my lips lose their shape, so just to make sure that I don't lose the definition, I took this liner also by NYX in the shade Auburn, just kind of on the outline, and you can't really tell, but I could tell, so it kind of makes it so my lips don't get lost. Like I'm not just like have a pink blob on my face, you know, dark skin probs. And after the lips are on, we are done, girlfriend. We are ready to see Bay, take on the world, slay a little bit, you know. So I'm so happy to be back. I can't believe I've been gone so long. We'll catch up on the next video, I promise. I love you. Mean it. Bye.